It's the arrest that has sent shockwaves around America's academic community.
Free Rumeysa Ozturk now! Free Rumeysa Ozturk now!
And launched protests. Legal experts say U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio appears to be relying on a 1952 law that gives him alone broad powers to decide if a non-citizen represents a national security threat. But in accusing Turkish university student Rumeysa Ozturk of engaging in activities in support of Hamas, Rubio is offering no evidence, no details, and no formal charge. Rubio was asked Thursday about this opinion editorial that Ozturk co-authored last year, urging Tufts University to divest from Israel, and whether that was the basis for her arrest.
If you apply for a visa to enter the United States and be a student, and you tell us that the reason why you're coming to the United States is not just because you want to write op-eds, but because you want to participate in movements that are involved in doing things like vandalizing universities, harassing students, taking over buildings, creating a ruckus, we're not going to give you a visa.
But Ozturk supporters and families say the administration hasn't offered any evidence that she took part in any of those things.
It's a witch hunt against those who support Palestine. My sister has expressed the suffering of Palestinians intellectually and not been involved in any aggressive action.
As she sits in a Louisiana detention facility, a federal judge has given authorities until Friday to explain why Ozturk is being detained. Rubio claims his State Department has now revoked more than 300 visas.
Every time I find one of these lunatics, I take away their visa.
Pro-Palestinian demonstrations on U.S. college campuses have faded, perhaps because of the student crackdowns, but they've been replaced now with demonstrations about free speech and due process.
If you think what's happening right now is a passing moment, the crackdown, the repression, the arrests, I'm here to tell you, you need to think again.
Some federal judges have been pushing back, preventing the Trump administration from student deportations while their cases move forward. The question is whether judges will ultimately be able to challenge Rubio's authority. That might be Ozturk's only hope. Andy Roesgen, TRT World.